Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's another episode of Just 101 with Julie Hills, and today I'll be discussing a very important topic. Today, something that's actually been bothering, that has been a topic of discussion that has come up so many times in so many discussions I've had with people so far. So I think it's what's bringing it on my channel to discuss with you guys. I really need to know. This topic is really, really important, and we need to discuss about it. We need to talk about it on this channel. We need to talk about it on this channel, just to maybe to clear some doubts, to shed more light on it and to know how you guys also feel about this. Let's talk about cooking. Cooking gender specific? Really, I want to know, is cooking gender specific? Because if cooking is gender specific, that means eating should also be gender specific. Seriously, eating should also be gender specific. What do you think about this, guys? Is cooking gender specific? Hello guys, welcome back once again, and we are still on the topic, is cooking gender specific? I really need to know because the way people are taking this thing seriously, it's as if we are still in the olden days. Man, this is the 21st century. This is the 21st century, and some men really need to stop being entitled. Like, they should stop having this entitlement mentality, like, oh, I must marry a woman that can cook. Oh, my woman must know how to cook all the different kind of dishes. If not, I will not marry her. Or oh man, she has to be good. She has to. Come on, is cooking gender specific? Is cooking gender specific? Okay, if cooking is gender specific, why is eating not gender specific? Because I feel that if you like good food, then you should know how to cook the good food that you like eating. You don't have to wait for somebody to cook for you a very good food before you can eat. Or you don't have to put it on, oh, my woman must know how to cook. She must know how to cook. Oh, she must know how to cook. Man, I've seen a lot of guys that can cook. Man, I even feel, I feel guys can cook more than women. The guys that can cook, if they really cook for you here, if they cook for you here, you that you are a woman safe, you be ashamed to cook in their presence because they are really good. So I don't really know why some other guys will be feeling entitled. How dare you? How can you tell me that, oh, she doesn't know how to cook, so let her just go. She doesn't know how to cook, so I cannot date her. I can't date a girl that cannot cook. I cannot marry a girl that can't cook. What about all those men that are marrying women that can't cook and cooking for those women? Are you better than them? Are you better than them? And again, better still, who says your wife must be the one to cook all the time in the house? Who says you must marry someone that can cook, that every food you need to eat, oh, must be cooked by your wife? I feel most times the men that have this mentality, those men are poor, broke, wretched men. Men that don't really have money. They are the ones that are always having this entitlement mentality, like as if we are in the olden days. We have moved past all that. This is a new century, okay? The world has evolved. Things have changed now, okay? So come on, don't force, don't keep forcing it down or choking it down our throats that, oh, as women we must know how to cook. See, I am not against cooking. I am not against cooking in any ways. If it's your hobby, if it's something you like doing, my dear, go all the way. Cook. Learn the different dishes you can learn. Cook for yourself or cook for your husband or cook for anybody you want to cook for. As long as it's your hobby, it's what you love doing. Please do it with your heart. Do it with your full chest. Enjoy it. Eat all the meals you can eat. Learn how to prepare all the meals you want to learn. You can learn how to prepare. Okay? But I feel we should do it for ourselves. Like, let it not be that because I'm cooking or I'm learning to cook does not mean I'm learning to cook because so that a man will see me as a wife material. That shouldn't be the reason you're learning to cook. Or that shouldn't be the reason you're making cooking your hobby. That shouldn't be the reason you're feeling like, oh, you're a wife material 100 yards. Or a man should see you and say, oh, she can cook. She's a wife material. Gone are those days, oh. Gone are those days. Gone are those days. Because okay, definitely the popular saying, the quote that, oh, to get a man you have to be through his stomach, or how do they even put that thing? See, sometimes nowadays, sometimes it's not really about the tummy. It's not really about the tummy. I have seen men getting married to women that they knew from where they were dating that these women can't cook, but they married them because there are other qualities they saw in those women. And some of these men can cook and they cook for their wives and they see it as no big deal. It doesn't reduce them from the man that they are. It doesn't stop them from being the man. They are still the men, and their wives adore them. Their wives respect them so much because they treat their wife like queens. Okay, and again, come on, you can't come and base cooking. Okay, what if she has a bad character? But as long as she can cook, you are okay with it because your stomach is your brain that thinks for you. Come on, cooking to me is not gender specific. It is not gender specific. Okay, so I feel men should stop having that entitlement mentality. They should stop being entitled. They should stop doing that. Okay, everybody can learn how to cook. As long as everybody can eat, everybody should learn how to cook. As long as you like good food, you should learn how to make those good food that you expect a woman to do for you. Because the way she was giving birth to, that was how you were also giving birth to. And I feel this thing sometimes comes from the upbringing. Men that are having this mentality, I think what causes this mentality, what brings about this mentality in men is their upbringing, the way they were raised. I don't really support it when you raise your son and you give him you continue putting that mentality in him that, oh, he doesn't need to learn how to cook. He doesn't need to do some chores at home. He doesn't need to wash plates. He doesn't need to do all this. You spoil that man. You end up raising a very mean man that will not be good for the society, for any woman at all. That man is not a husband material for any woman. Seriously, just the way women are measured by cooking, or the house materialness, if there's anything like that, of a woman is measured by how much she knows how to cook. That's the same way the husband materialness of a man should be measured by how well he knows how to cook the foods he enjoys eating. This topic is a very serious topic because I've heard it so much, and the thing, sometimes when I hear it, it really affects me because there are women that don't know how to cook. It's not their fault. They've tried though. or maybe they've not tried. They are not interested in cooking. They are not, like, it's not their hobby. It's not what they like doing. When they were single, they're always eating out or buying food. Okay, some of them have actually tried to make meals, simple meals, but even if they watch it or watch somebody that knows how to do it. These hands, I don't know, there's a way they say it. The hands are different. I might be watching you cook you that knows how to cook very well. I might see you cook a particular meal and it will taste so well. Then I might go and try out that same meal the same way you made yours, the same way, the same timing, everything, the ratio, everything, the way you added your ingredients, the time you added it, the same type of ingredients you used. I might do all those things and still this food will not make sense. I don't know if you understand. This food will not make sense. That goes to show that these hands are different. What is not for you, no matter how you try it, it will still not taste good. It will still not look good. It will not make sense because it is not for you. So, seriously, this thing, don't come and force women. Oh, I have to marry you. I want to be a wife material. Oh, I want a man to marry me. Then I'll now go and be forcing myself to learn how to cook. As I'm doing this thing, I'm not deriving joy in it. I am not happy doing it. I am not even finding any happiness. I'm just doing it. I don't like it. When I do it is when I hate myself the most. It's like a job to me, like a full-time job to me. But I will force myself, try to cook, try to learn, go to all the cooking schools that we have, do everything you can, just go to all the catering schools, even at the end of even wanting to become a caterer. Then you now be punishing people with badly made food. Because if it's not in you, it's not in you. Then you now be forcing people to eat food that is badly made, food that will purge them, food that they will finish eating, they'll be wondering, what is it? Because you want to be a wife material to one man that probably does not even deserve you. Because you want to be a wife material. It's not bad though. Some people actually do all these things and they become better cooks. Maybe because why they were not able to learn how to cook before, well, might be because maybe they were not their upbringing too. Maybe their parents didn't teach them, didn't like force them to learn how to cook when they were growing up, or maybe their mothers are not really very good cooks. Do you understand? All these things sometimes is by force. So women that are learning how to cook, that are cooking, sometimes it's not as if they enjoy it. They are not happy doing it, but they just have to do it because they have no choice. Because that's what the society has put on them, that they must learn how to cook. They must cook very well in order to entice men, in order to attract a man to them. I feel you should not be doing anything you do because of somebody else. Anything you're doing, trying to look good or trying to do anything you want, let it be for yourself. Let it be that you're doing it for yourself because you want to learn. I want to learn how to cook because I like eating good food. Not because I am learning how to cook because of what my husband thinks or what my boyfriend thinks or what my man will think about me. That shouldn't be the reason you should go all the way. Do it for yourself. Do it for yourself. Because sometimes cooking doesn't even keep that marriage. Yes. I have seen women that, oh man, they are good cooks. They are perfect cooks. Any dish, they can cook it. Anything, the way, anyhow you want it. They even go to the extent of even waking up very early every day just to cook for their family, to ensure that they eat fresh meals every day. But it still doesn't make the marriage the most happy marriage. It still doesn't make the marriage the best marriage. So anybody that is seeing a woman that, oh, you overlook other things about her, but because of she can cook very well, then you now marry her. You tell me that, oh, the marriage will last because of that food. Sometimes you'll be tired of eating the food now. Apart from she knowing how to cook, you can still go outside and buy. There are people. You can still go outside and see very well made food outside, even better than the one she cooks at home. So you can still buy it. It's something you can buy with money. Then you now tell me because of the cooking. I married this woman because of the cooking, and now I'm tired of her. Her attitude, the way she talks, the way she reasons, she has no sense, she has no brain, just the food that she knows how to cook. I tell you, are stuck for life now. You married food. Stay with food. Don't come and complain to us. Stay with food. And keep eating the food. They've gotten you through your tummy, right? Keep eating the food. Cooking is not gender specific. I do not believe in this thing, and I cannot believe in it. Cooking is not gender specific. If you feel you need to eat good food, you can as well go into the kitchen and prepare your food for yourself. Nobody's stopping you. You should learn how to cook. I feel every family, every parent should teach both their male child and their female child how to cook equally. They should learn chores equally. To stop breeding unhappy marriages. To stop breeding men that are half-baked men. Serious, these men are half-baked to me. Any man that likes food and does not know how to cook is a half-baked man to me, and is not a husband material to me. That is it. Just the way you want this woman to be 100 yards of wife material through her cooking, you're trying to rate her cooking with the kind of person she is. You should also rate yourself, because we also need husband materials now. Is it only the women that should be materials for their men? Why the men are not even up to 1 yard? But because they are men, we accept them like that. They're not even up to 1 yard. Because they are men, we accept them like that. Cooking is not gender specific. Please. Cooking is not gender specific. If cooking is not my hobby, do not force me to go and learn how to cook because of you. If it's not something I enjoy doing, if it's not something I can easily do when you wake me up from sleep and I'll be so happy to go and do it, do not force me to go and learn it because of you. Okay? That is just it. It's a simple truth. Just the way a woman can learn how to cook, a man can also learn how to cook. So that even when you guys get married and the wife is tired, see, please, this too much pressure, this too much things they mount on women is becoming so much. You see a woman just to please her family. Eh? Maybe she still goes to work. Oh. It's not as if she's a stay-at-home mother or a housewife. She goes to work. Then after all the stress, then if it's in Lagos, then you now to come back home, you now enter so much traffic. Then when you come back home, you're so tired. Then you go home and maybe your husband comes back earlier than you do. Then he'll just sit down and or find something or a snack to eat or anything and lie down and sleep and be watching movie. It's not as if he's sleeping with what he has eaten. No, he's waiting for you, that you are still outside, to come back and come and give him food to eat. And come and it's not as if maybe there's no food at home, but he's waiting for you as the wife that he married to come and do your job now, because cooking is the job of the woman, while eating is for the man to just be eating. You now lie down. You not even try to at least reduce some of the stress this woman has gone through. You came back on time. If you cannot even cook, you can just buy something so that when she comes back, she'll see something to even eat and appreciate the husband that married her. But no, this man will just be so entitled, feeling that, oh, I'm not supposed to enter the kitchen. It's not my duty to enter the kitchen, so why am I entering the kitchen? Let me wait for my wife. When she comes back from wherever, from job, from her work, she will enter the kitchen and start cooking. Are you okay? Are you human? Are you human? Seriously, that is total wickedness to me. That is wickedness. Like, there are different levels of wickedness. So, but this one is on another level. This is a level of wickedness that I don't think I don't even know how people cope with it. You wait for me. I enter traffic. I walk the same walk. You went to your own work and you're just privileged to come back on time. Then me, I went to my own work and maybe we don't close on time and I come back very late and very tired. What I'm expecting from you as my husband is, oh baby, come and lie down or just take a shower. I already made this food for you. I already did this. Okay, I just bought this food already because I know that when you get back home, you'll be very tired. So I made preparations. I bought this food, this takeout. I just need you to eat it and sleep. Give her a massage, pamper her and sleep. Women need pampering now. They need this pampering. See, I don't know if people just hear of all the bad sides of marriage, of all the conditions, things that people need to do to keep a marriage, but they don't hear about the other little things that matters. All this submission we have been hearing about a woman being submissive to her husband, all this submission thing we have been hearing, this submission sometimes doesn't come easily to some women like that too. There are things you do as a man, you do for a woman that, oh my goodness, this woman will worship you as a god, a little god on earth. There's the way you treat a woman, there's the way you give her respect, you adore her, that, oh God, nobody can talk down on you. She can go to any length just to keep you, just to make you happy, to do anything for you, because you've sacrificed a lot, because she has seen the love you've given her, the care, you cared about her welfare, you took care of her, the attention you're giving her, the love and everything, not minding whether, oh, I'm the man of the house, so when you come back, you have to always look stressed just to make me happy. Since I am the man of the house, I did you a favor by marrying you. So you have to cook for me, cook good food for me so that I will eat and be happy. What about the woman's happiness? And this favor thing, the woman actually did you the favor because she's the one that left her family, her loving family, where she might be enjoying, she left it and come and stayed with you. Then you now want to... And again, what is so wrong about getting help? That's why I said that most times men that have this entitlement mentality are poor men, broke dudes that do not have money. That is why they have this entitlement mentality that a woman must cook all the time. Which I don't even think men that have money don't even see this thing as a big deal. They don't see this thing as a big deal, because if they can't cook, they can employ people that can cook for them. They can employ chefs because they have the money. That's why they say, my dear, without money, love is sweet. Oh, love is sweet. But without money, with money, ah God, with money, love is sweeter. Love is sweeter. So some of these men that are saying all these things, they're not talking from their head, though. They're talking from their pockets because they don't have shishi. They don't have anything. So they need a woman that will just be slaving. Every day she's in the kitchen. Morning, afternoon, night, she's in the kitchen. And again, she doesn't now take care of herself because she's always trying to cook for you. Because sometimes when you're in the kitchen, when you're always cooking, it is true, it's every tiredness, everything will just be on you. Then you'll not be looking older than your age. Then you're not taking care of yourself. The same man that you are trying to please will not be the one looking down on you, that you're not looking fine. You're not looking ugly. You're not looking like his mother. You're not looking old. You're not taking care of yourself. But all these things you are doing, you are trying to impress him. You are trying to make him happy. So which one are we? Which one are we going to now do? Because it's not every woman that I know women are actually born with the ability, the inborn ability to multitask. Yes, women are born with this inborn ability to multitask, but it's not every woman that can actually multitask, that can cook or take care of the children and everything and still take care of herself at the same time. Some women are that lazy, but you can't blame them. That's just how they are. So they have to just do one thing at a time. So you can't now tell me, okay, which one are you not doing for her now? She's cooking, she's taking care of children, she's doing all this thing just to make her happy. So what are you doing to make her happy? Okay, you should be your that once in a while you should take her out. You should take her to all those spa treatments, skincare treatments, buy her fine clothes, buy her nice things. So she will still be looking good for you now while she's doing all the work, all the house chores. This mentality has to stop. This is the 21st century. This mentality of having conditions laid out for just women. Just women, because I've not really seen all the things they laid out for a man that wants to get married. I've not even really seen it. Like they laid out that, oh, if you want to marry this woman, you must be this, you must be that, you must be this. It's just the women. Why? Are the women not human beings just like the men? Why? Why is this so? Why is this so? If you're looking for a wife material, you also have to be a husband material. You also have to be a husband material. Seriously. This material thing is not just for the women alone. It's not just for the women alone. And I appreciate all these men that are sensible. Because I'm seeing some marriages and I'm just so happy and I'm asking God, when? When? Because I'm seeing that these women, their husbands treat them like queens. The cooking is not just for the woman alone to do in the house. The husband also supports, he assists when he can. He also does that. And I've even seen marriages that the women cannot even cook. It's the man that does the cooking. If he cannot do it, he buy takeout, he buys things outside. Though they even have a chef. I have seen marriages like that. And these marriages are very, very happy marriages. Very, very happy marriages. At least no gender specific roles. You can cook, I can cook. You are home and I'm not home, you can cook for me to come and eat. I'm home, you're not home, I can cook for you to come and eat. It's not gender specific. I have seen marriages like that and they are thriving and they even last longer than all those marriages that these women slave themselves. You keep slaving, you keep doing all everything, you wash his clothes, you do this, you do that, you do all this, you look haggard. Then at the end, he'll still leave you and go and look for that slave mama outside that is not even cooking, that is not doing anything, that she doesn't even know how to cook. What she knows how to do is, oh, let us go outside, let's go and eat, let's order takeout, let's do this. And he's there with her because she's more attractive. Apart from because she takes care of herself to look attractive for your own husband to go and look and to go for her and leave you. Please, let's just stop stressing ourselves. This life is really hard enough. Let all these little things, not be a hindrance to us living our lives and enjoying our life. This life is hard enough, please. Let's just look for ways to have fun, because sadness does not help anybody. Sadness does not help anybody. Let's look for ways to have fun. Woman, if you can cook, if cooking is your hobby and you know you love cooking, there's nothing wrong with it. Please keep cooking. Cook for everybody, cook for your family, take care of everybody around you. As long as you enjoy doing it, you are happy doing it. Cook very good food and eat and take care of everybody around you. It is your hobby, please do it. But if it is not your hobby and you don't know how to cook, and maybe you have tried and tried and tried, you still don't know how to cook, my dear, rest. Rest. It is not a do or die affair. It is not by force. It is not by force. A man that loves you will see your other qualities, your other great qualities, and will still come. And you still settle for you. Okay? He will still marry you. He will still be with you, even if you don't know how to cook. And he'll be aimed at improving you, making you a better person. Because he has seen other things that maybe you couldn't find somewhere else. He has seen your great qualities. He will be there with you. Don't stress yourself too much. Don't kill yourself too much. If the men are going because of me you cannot cook, you have tried that, but those ones are just poor men that only think about their stomach. They are thinking through their stomach. They're not thinking through their head. Forget those ones, I beg. They are not even worth it. They don't even deserve. Just leave them. They should go. And again, if you then see, the talk is even becoming too much. What I'm just trying to say in this episode is that cooking is not gender specific. The way you can eat, that's the same way you should also know how to cook what you can eat. Okay? This is, I don't know, you guys should just get me right too. I am not saying women should not learn how to cook. But I'm just saying that they should not come and be poisoning people, giving people food poisoning because they are forcing themselves to learn how to cook because of a man. That is what I am saying. Cook if it's your hobby. Learn how to cook and be good at it. But don't come and poison people and be giving people food that doesn't make sense because you are forcing yourself to be somebody you are not. You are forcing yourself to learn a skill that is not even meant for you because you are not doing it for yourself. You are doing it because of somebody else. It is not a do or die affair. Cooking very well does not make you a wife material. It does not. Men, please also help your wives. Help them. Also learn how to cook. It will not purge you. It will not reduce you from being a man. It will not stop you from being a man if you also learn how to cook. It won't stop you from being a man. You will still be a man. And this woman will even respect you the more. Because you care about her welfare. All those little pampering, that breakfast in bed, all those things. Don't you know that it will make your wife love you more? Don't you know? She will love you so much. She will adore you. She will respect you. She will give you all the love and respect that you need. Don't you know that? Please also learn how to help our career. Help us too. Learn how to cook now. I've seen great marriages that are not centered on cooking. And this great marriage is not even about the wife knowing how to cook safe. The husband is the one that does the major cooking. I've seen those marriages. And that did not reduce the husband's respect. The woman still respects her husband so much. And it's not even hidden. People know that this woman doesn't really know how to cook. And the marriage is okay. Nothing is happening to it. So why all this mentality? Why all this entitlement mentality on most men that are not even good enough to be husband materials? And they are looking for wife materials, 100 yards. When you say you're not a husband material. Why? The bottom line is, cooking is not gender specific. That is just what I'm trying to say here. It is not gender specific. Do what makes you happy. Do what you love doing because you love doing it. Not that somebody is because of you are doing it for somebody. You are doing it because you want somebody to like you. Cooking is not gender specific. Since eating is not gender specific, cooking is not gender specific. All right, guys, this is where we are going to end it for today. On today's episode of Gist 101 with Julie Hughes, we are actually ending it here. Please, I would like you to, now, subscribe. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I can't stress that enough. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you love what you've seen or what you've watched, please give me a thumbs up, like my posts or my video, comment, click on that bell button to get notified whenever I post my videos, because I'm going to be posting, please, and you do not want to miss out. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I love you guys so much. Stay blessed.